How you guys? Oh, let's see. Yeah, we'll leave the light right there. Um, I'm Overland. It is November 11th, 2019. Um, and so I hope you guys are having a great end of your day, end of your Veterans Day. Um, Trying to think what our message will be. I'm kind of freaked out. I every time I do a live, I end up freaking myself out, especially when it's at night. But I am here enjoying the beautiful scenery here in our neighborhood, and felt like I needed to do a a blitz, a live blitz, because I wasn't able to jump on earlier, and so on my other live, I was talking about growth and how to appreciate your growth, even if you don't recognize it. So, here I want to share a story about rejection because with the holidays coming up, um, a lot of people might feel like maybe they're getting rejected by a job promotion, rejected in business, rejected um, in your families, pursuing someone. So, um, I think I have so many stories of rejection that I don't know which one to pick from. Well, I'll start off with when I was on my mission. Um, there were a couple times, so you have to work with, not have to, you get to work with a fellow missionary you never met. You live with them for 6 weeks, but if the Lord wants to keep teaching you a lesson through that person, you might end up spending 12 weeks, if not your whole mission, with that person, which is a great tool because it prepares you for what I would imagine long term dating would look like, and also marriage. So I had this companion. She was only 6 weeks out, and I was her second. I think I was her second companion. Um, but in our Pacific Islander culture, we we um we love connection. We love to connect with people, and physical touch with most of us is a big love language, and that means that we greet you by hugs. Our hug is equivalent to American handshake, but bigger because we love giving big hugs. And so, anyways, I didn't realize this young lady didn't grow up like me, even though I was out probably like 9 months. You would think I had already gone through a lot of companions and should have known that the lesson that just because I was raised a certain way doesn't mean that's how everybody was raised, and also doesn't mean it was the right way, and it also doesn't mean that people are going to be welcoming to the way I was raised. So I for we have this weekly, like, it's called companionship inventory, and you have to work out your problems because you don't want to walk into a home and there's so much tension and negative energy. So we get back anyways, and at the end of our like sorting things out, working things out, I thought we were cool, and I went in to give her a hug after we got up, and homegirl went and jumped to the corner and just like flipped out, and I was like, oh my gosh. First of all, I was pissed because it was so obvious, like it wasn't a welcoming gesture. She didn't welcome it, and she was scared, and I was like, oh, are you serious? We are here to represent Christ, and I was just trying to connect. So that was like a slap to my face. And like I said, this whole message today is that we not only grow tougher skin when we are rejected, but let it process. Hi, John. Or did I say your name right? What is your name? Joe? I'm sorry, sir. Or ma'am. Whoever you are. I'm sorry. Tell me how you pronounce your name. But anyways, back to this companion mindset and rejection. Like, you have to process rejection. You cannot, no. Thank you, John. There's no getting around processing rejection, because if you don't process it, you're going to be triggered, and then the next time you're rejected, not that I'm like predicting your life, but as rejection comes, if you don't process through the first few rejections or whatever it is, you're going to always get triggered, and you're going to assume things when you get into different relationships, even if it's friendship based and not romantic. If somebody does something slightly even close to what somebody else has done, who's broke your heart or rejected you in any way, you are going to be triggered. So my suggestion is laugh about it. It's better to laugh about rejection, process through, not in a hateful way and not in a way that's unhealthy for you, but process through so that you can be stronger the next time it happens. I think I've shared this second story about rejection before, but I'll bring it up anyways. And this one was, I had told somebody, I'm, like I said, if I'm feeling somebody, I'll tell them. It's just me being impatient and not wanting to play games. But I told this person, he's my good friend still, but he was saying, when I told him how I felt, because I apologized, I told him, he said he didn't feel the same. He was flattered, but he didn't feel the same, and we could be friends. And at that time, I had already been rejected for all my life. No, but that was after mission, so yeah, about 20 years of rejection. And I'm not saying that for pity. I'm saying that if I can get through those 20 years of being rejected by so many different people, you'll end up getting a person like this last one that I got, who still, he told me straight that he didn't feel the same, but he didn't diminish my value, and he didn't lead me on. And I forever brag about that story all the time. And he also gave me the greatest advice, which was, don't ever apologize for how you feel. So, ladies and gents, the moral of the story is, though your heart may feel torn every time it's rejected, though dating might get scary and you don't know, and you assume or you know for sure that they will reject you, I promise, as you process through, you will get stronger. And all those no's, not no's, but no, all those N-O apostrophe S, all those are stepping stones to your ultimate yes, your happiest yes that you don't even know about. Okay, guys, so I love you. Love you guys. Love you guys. See you tomorrow. And I hope that helps somebody out there. Remember, it's better to be with the right one than be with somebody just because you're lonely and just because everybody else has someone. Remember, everybody's real, REEL, highlight real, can't be compared to your like messed up scene or whatever, however you want to analogize that. Analogize is not a word, but I made a word today. Okay, so just don't compare your life to others. I love you guys. Bye.